Hi there, it's Sarah Quinn from the new Hits 100.3, and I am so excited to finally kick off this project. This is our first episode of Furry Friends, and I'm over the moon to be joined by Casey and Bryan from the SPCA of the Triad. Guys, how are you?
Good, how are you? Thank you for having us. We're so excited about this.
I am so pumped, and Casey, you have been absolutely a blessing to work with to help line this stuff up and everything else. I'm so excited to get to know you and your organization better, and how the community can help you guys out, and also to meet our pet of the week, which is I'm sure is going to be an adorable little ball of fur that is going to make me want to adopt him on the spot.
Yes, of course.
So tell us a little bit about the SPCA of the Triad and how we can get involved and help, and a little bit about what you guys do.
Sure, and I love the way you said community, because really it is all about the community. We're here to serve the community. So the SPCA was started in 1994 by Brenda Overman. She started out of her house. Brenda is in her 80s now and still with us. We are so excited. She still is very active. And basically our mission is to rescue, rehabilitate, and rehome the neglected, sick, and unwanted animals in our community. Another thing we do besides the rescue part of it is we, like I said, working with the community. It's about educating the community and really being a support for them. So we do that through a monthly food bank, where if food is an issue for you, you can come get free food from us. If that keeps your animal in the home, that's what we want to do. Low cost spay and neuter clinic. We are able to help do that. Low cost rabies clinic. We do that at a couple different locations. And then just helping with good pet ownership and responsible pet ownership. So we're more than just a shelter where we can bring in dogs, stray, owner surrenders, pulling from high kill shelters, because North Carolina does have mostly shelters that euthanize. And we're a little bit different in that we're not just a rescue, we do have a shelter. So we're governed by the Ag Department, and we house animals here. We house cats and dogs. So volunteers are a huge part of what we do too, for sure.
Absolutely, and I think that's an amazing. You're a resource and an asset for the community, and so if people need a little bit of assistance or help, they can come to you. Now, that being said, though, those that help others need help as well. So, what is the best way for the community to help out, lift up? Is it donations? Is it volunteers? Is it fosters? What is the best way?
Really, all of those things. Like, my husband is a huge volunteer. That's how we got started about 4 years ago. And what he likes to do is come and work with the dogs, basic obedience, just getting them to trust humans, starting to see what their body language is. And you can speak more than I can, but how they interact with other dogs. Are there things we have to work on, right? Because just like kids, dogs aren't perfect and they need a little help, and it's up to us to help them. So when they transition into their forever home, it's a better fit and it's a smoother transition. So volunteers are huge. I mean, we can't do what we do without volunteers. And it's from, socializing our animals, providing enrichment, providing exercise, laundry, cleaning. I mean, you name it. All the adoption events we do on the weekends, those all take volunteers. Obviously financial donations. We did over, I'm going to look at my cheat sheet just to tell you. So we probably spent about $100,000 just last year alone in medical. And so a big chunk of that is emergency medical, but then, probably almost half of that is regular medical, flea and tick prevention, heartworm, we microchip all of our animals. We spay and neuter all of our animals. So obviously we wouldn't exist if it weren't for financial donations. And we are not, many people are surprised to hear, we are not supported by the ASPCA, and we're not supported by any local government agency. So the shelters are completely different. We are a 501c3, and we only exist out of donations from our community.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, that's very interesting. I had no idea. So if you're watching this, you know what to do.
That's right. Now, every little bit adds up, right? $5 here. We're not just looking for the big donation. Any little bit helps. And to your point, gift in kind, like, we love working with community groups to do donation drives that are not financial. So we need blankets, we need sheets, we need dog food. You name it, bleach, which isn't super sexy, but we need bleach, and we need paper towels.
Yeah, you want to keep the facility clean. You have to, in order for the health of the animals there. Absolutely.
Yes, we have 3 puppies back there right now, and I picked up poop 4 times in the past 30 minutes. So we need towels, we need bleach, we need paper towels, all of that.
Now, you mentioned adoption events, specifically our Saturday adoption events. Tell us about the Saturday adoption events. If I'm looking that I want to adopt, where do I meet you? Where do I go?
Absolutely. So everyone always says this, so COVID has changed things a little bit, right? We used to have adoption events every Saturday and Sunday, and we would alternate between PetSmart and Petco. We figured out that during COVID, people would actually come to our center to adopt, and it wasn't as stressful on the animals to be carting them everywhere. So that actually has worked out well for us. So there's a couple ways. You can come to our center. We're at 3163 Hines Chapel Road in Greensboro, and you can actually meet and engage and interact with our animals, cats and dogs. And then we always do a Saturday fair from 12 to 2 at Pet Supermarket, which is on North Battleground Avenue. And then if you'll follow us on social media, we always do special events. So like, for example, on Monday, we were just at the new gym at Friendly Center, O2 Fitness. And so we had a couple of dogs there. The weekend before that, we were at Berkshire Hathaway in Friendly Center. We do retirement communities. So anywhere that's in the Greensboro Triad area, if someone reaches out to us, we will go and we will take animals. And again, it's just a great way to show off our animals and to highlight what our mission is and what we do and how we benefit the community and how the community can help us, sustain ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking too of sustaining yourself, you've got a big one coming up called Raffles for Rescue, and that's kind of kicking off June 20th. So tell us a little bit about that and how people can get involved for Raffles for Rescue.
Yeah, it's super exciting. Brenda's been doing it ever since she started the SPCA, so 40 years or more now. But to our mailing list, we send out 10 raffle tickets, and you can purchase the raffle tickets and send them back to us. But if you're not on our mailing list, and we definitely need to change that because you should be on our mailing list, follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram. You can visit our website and you can purchase raffle tickets that way. And you can always come to our center and buy raffle tickets. Like I said, you can reach out to us through social media or email. We'll send them to you. And we always have them at our adoption event. So they'll have them at Pet Supermarket on Saturdays. And if we have anything between now and the event, which is August 11th, which we will, you can buy them there too. And so the event is August 11th at Bender's Tavern in Greensboro, and it goes from 5 to 8. You don't have to be present to win, but we'll have raffles for other fun items. We'll have our dogs. It'll just be a big event. We'll have our SPCA t-shirts for sale and some other really cool swag. And then of course we'll do our drawing at 8 o'clock, and it's cash prizes. So first prize is $1,000.
Oh, wow.
I know. Right? Yeah, for a $2 raffle ticket. So I think the odds are pretty good.
Give money, you get money. Give money, you get money. And then if you really want to, cash in for that good karma, you donate that $1,000 back. But,
Yeah, we're not going to say no to that.
Just going to throw that out there.
For sure.
So the whole reason why we're here and why you're here with me is these animals and finding homes for them and being a resource. And we need to meet our pet of the week, whose name is Rex. And he's actually been a very good boy sitting right next to you this whole time.
He is such a good boy. I'll let Bryan talk about him. He is amazing. But Rex is one of our kind of special needs. He's a senior. And anything that's 5 and older, we tend to hangs out at our center for a while, which really stinks because he has a lot of life left in him. And he needs to be the only animal in a home. He is great when you take him for walks. You can take him in the neighborhood or a park. He's fine. He just doesn't necessarily like other dogs in his face. But Rex is so cute. It totally makes up for it. Here, Rex, you can stand up a little bit so we don't have to bend. Now I'm going to be chill. Rex,
he's like, listen, I'm in my bed, lady.
Here, Rex, come here. Can you show your face? He's like, do you have hot dogs? I'll do it for hot dogs.
He's so sweet. So how long has Rex been at the shelter?
Dear Rexy. So we've had Rex for going on over a year now. Like I said, he's 11 years old. He's a beautiful shepherd lab mix. He probably needs to lose about 10 pounds.
Don't we all?
But he's a total love bug. He is one of those easy dogs. He would be fine. Home, apartment, condo, whatever you have. He will need a walk or two a day, and then this. I mean, this is it. Like you just said, Sarah, we've been talking this whole time, and Rex has just been laying at my feet in his bed. So he just could not be more chill and so sweet. He is.
Look at that.
He's like me from my tummy. All the volunteers, all the employees, he's one of our favorites.
He looks like he's just a cuddle bug. He's just a magnet for affection.
Come here, can you give me kisses? Come here, give me kisses.
Look at that tail. I love him so much.
He's a sweet, 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 sweet boy. Like I said, just needs to be the only pet in the home. But he is amazing with humans. Amazing. But don't let that scare you, because we walk him around all the other dogs and he's fine. You know, he just doesn't want another dog in his face.
He doesn't want a sibling, and some of us like being an only child.
That's right. There's a lot of perks to being an only child, isn't there? Rexy, come here. He's like, I know there's cats on the other side of that door. But this is Rexy, man.
So if people are interested in adopting Rex, how can they start that process with you guys to be able to give him a forever home?
Absolutely. The easiest way to do it is to visit our website, which is triad spca.org. Our adoption application is on our website. If you'll just fill that out, we have a volunteer adoption coordinator. Usually within 24 or 48 hours, we'll get back to you. It's a pretty standard application. If you rent, we have to check out a couple of things. And if you have other animals in the home, we actually would like to do a meet and greet. So there's a couple of things with that, but it's a very easy process. Our adoption fee is $225, and that's for animals 5 and younger. And that does include being microchipped, spay, neuter, and up to date on all their vaccines. If they're 6 and older, it's $175, excuse me. So Rex would be $175. And like I said, he's up to date on everything, and he has been neutered and microchipped.
Well, this has been such a pleasure. Casey and Bryan, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm hoping the next time we speak, Rex ain't gonna be there anymore.
That's right. That's right. That's why we had him highlighted today, because we don't want Rex here anymore. As much as we love him, we would love to come here and volunteer and not see Rex ever again.
Absolutely. So for all this information and more, they just need to go to your website, which is triadspca.org, or follow you on socials. Can you tell me your social handles real quick?
Yes, I sure can. Maybe. Yes. Facebook is Triad SPCA, and Instagram is at SPCA of the Triad.
Thanks so much, guys. And remember to always spay and neuter your pets.
Yes. Thank you.
And that's it.